Hey, it's NintendoSonyfanshow here, aka MannyTendoWolverine, extra, aka video game news guy here, man here, game time news guy. That's probably what I'm gonna start doing next year for sure. But it's always fun, man. Odyssey, Rumble, Twitter, BitChute, anything, Instagram, any of that stuff. Anyways, one thing I gotta say is this: I'm gonna be playing that Garfield thing in the background too, so you'll be hearing it the whole time. It's gonna be on loop. Original classic, late 1980s, early 90s Garfield and Friends thing. Chris Pratt. Not only is he going to be the voice of Mario next year, he's also going to be the voice of modern day Garfield. Not just a TV show. I think there was like a newer TV show that came out when I was junior, senior in college, 2011, 2012, 2013 at the time. So I never watched it at all. I might have seen like a few clips of it. I never watched the full series of that show. Freaking Chris Pratt, he's at it again, bro. This news broke pretty big the other day. We know this is 2 days ago. I only heard about it yesterday. I did the hat test to my dude's Yellow Flash on the Clownfish TV. I know they talked about it a bunch. Oh man, and then Omi, I know he talked about it a bunch too, so lay it on me. Anyways, Chris Pratt, the voice of Mario, will be one. This is gonna be a real quick. Like, these are gonna be quick segments. I'm either gonna call them Small B Frank news or Slim Jim news. It's gonna be real quick. I'm only gonna have to do movie stuff. So there's instead of mixing movie and video game industry news together, DC news, I'm just gonna put them in separate categories from now on. This comes from Jay Peters from The Verge. Big Monday energy. I know it's Wednesday today too, so this is literally almost 2 days ago. But I heard about this yesterday. This shit was hilarious, bro. So let's get it started. So it says, Chris Pratt's next biggest role has been revealed. Oh, there was some Squid Game news about false Bitcoin scam with the Squid Game, and it ended up just completely blown out of proportion real bad. It dipped. It was a pump and dump. Something I'll say about that. So yeah, let's really begin. Chris Pratt's next big role will reveal he will voice a Garfield, a new animated series based on a famous comic strip cat. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Pratt still does have big shoes and paws to fill. He's also known as Bill Murray's take on Garfield from Garfield in the movie. I heard a lot of bad negative reviews on that one back in the day. And it was like right after a year and a half after I got a senior in community college. I didn't think that real bad shitty negative reviews. I remember that shit. It was a real bad shitty version of Garfield. Like if you're I heard Bill Murray's pretty badass, but hold on. It's debatable, it's subjective. Additional details of the news before the hashtag MeToo thing and before Gamergate started, obviously, it's all out of their shit. Before SJWs and cancel culture thing was a shit show. There's a corner of new details. Movies are in the light, though we still don't know exactly. One will be able to hear Chris Pratt voice as Garfield, scarf down on some lasagna. THR doesn't really, I guess Hollywood Reporter, does report that the Garfield creators, Jim Davis, will serve as an executive producer though. The surprising revelation of Chris Pratt will be playing Garfield in another huge Chris Pratt casting. Nintendo announced in September that the voice of Mario, everyone knows that. Voice of Mario debuting December 2022 of next year, the end of next year, if you can make it that far. And these are all the older shit, that's nothing new. It says, yeah, Charlie Day, Jack Black, Fred Axman, Cranky Khan. So here's the upcoming Garfield movie who had a similar wild cast. Verge's newsroom suggests Tom Holland as Odie. Imagine Tom Holland being Odie. It would be like, rough. But he's already working on Uncharted. And that dude with the other dude, Mark Wahlberg, Antonio Banderas, absolute freaking legend. As a 90s kid, that dude was freaking Hollywood gem back then. Plus, he was on the very. I'm trying to sound like a social justice warrior or a freaking cancel culture dude, but I was Hispanic Latino as a 90s kid. Sometimes I did have thoughts. I wish there was more Hispanic Mexican representation. You know, Spaniard. Antonio Banderas next to freaking Carlos Mencia and George Lopez was my favorite Hispanic Latino actors of all time. It was badass to see somebody like me making out there in Hollywood. It's before I was wide awake to the shit about the Freemasons and Knights Templar shit and all the evil Illuminati crap. Fortunately, it was all rigged. I was in my late teens, early 20s when I heard about that. In 2008, 2009, that's when I woke up. But with Chris Pratt, man, overall thoughts on this man, the freaking meme himself. I know Twitter must have been having a shit field day almost 2 days ago when this happened. But it's pretty freaking wild. And Chris Pratt, hey, keep, like they say, keep staying mad. Stay mad, bro. Stay mad. Twitter, cancel culture, JWs. Stay the F mad. This is watching Yellow Flash's Conference TV and Omni's take on it. At the same vibes, man. You know, Twitter's gonna be a shithole. Bunch of SJWs, and some of them are faking fucking algorithm robots aren't even real people. Just pretending to be angry and evil. Speaking of which, I know somebody that's going to be extremely happy about this because she's like the queen of Garfield. Completely off topic, but I will say this. She says she's like the queen of the Garfield overlords. And she's like 21, 22, so she's young enough to be my little sister. This chick right here. And she's a real hardcore Garfield, not a fan, but she's a Garfield stan. This girl loves the shit out of Garfield. She loves it a bunch. And I'll leave the link to both their videos on as well. Name the because it's IzzzyYzzzz. I always forget her name. It's Izzy or IzzzyYzzzz. So shout out to her, man. This chick is, she usually does a lot of creepypasta stuff and stuff from like late 2000s, early mid 2010s. So she's definitely in Gen Z. But she's one of the cool Gen Zers. She does a lot of like really, really good creepypasta commentary stuff and nostalgia stuff. Not for me, but for other stuff too. She did like little Twitter, TikTok, Instagram drama news once in a while. So big ups to her. And if any people don't know what Garfield is, the 80s version is the one I grew up with, the 80s, early mid 90s version when I was a 90s kid. It's crazy. I was around since 1979, 1980, I think, as a comic strip in the Sunday newspapers. I mean, they're talking super old boomer shit. Who reads the newspapers? I'm fucking more, am I right? But yeah, look at that. This is the OG one I grew up with, and then this is the one that was his name played. The one that was an original Ghostbusters, Bill Murray. I know he's the one that made this one now. Chris freaking Pratt himself, man. First he did the Lego movies, and then he did that Disney Onward movie, which I never watched at all. I had no reason to watch it, because at the time, it was like 2 years ago, 2017, 2018, like, my nephew was like a year and a half old, so I was way too little to be taking care of until he was like 2. The voice of Mario, man. I guess this is how freaking Garfield's gonna be looking. He looks a lot more badass over here. Who would have thought the dude from Parks and Recreation and later on Jurassic Park and the Avengers, Star-Lord. Star-Lord, bro. And the freaking dinosaur tamer dude from Jurassic Park, Chris freaking Pratt, will be playing the voice of Garfield. I'm for it, man. I'm not a hardcore Chris Pratt fan or stan. I like some of his work. The Tomorrow World Wars, phenomenal. I wish it would have came out last with the plan on scamming the fake Convict-119 via you know what. Evil satanic government shit. That shut up the whole world down. Yeah, I don't care if you call me a tinfoil hat, I don't give a fuck, but I destroyed everything, even Hollywood, which, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty cool, but it sucked in some parts. That's all I gotta say for now, man. Thanks to Street Bells on below, and that's it. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen. And boys and fingers, as always. Talk is Nicky, emojis, everyone else in between. I'll see you guys a day, every night, right here, so there's more for sure. Video game industry news, movie news, DC news, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok drama news, and that's it. And of course, video reactions once every, maybe twice out the whole entire week, and that's it. Peace out, my sauerkraut. Lates and dials. See you awesome epic people on the flip side. Chris Pratt, keep doing your thing. Make the haters on Twitter and Instagram hate you more because you are freaking epic legend, bro. Got some good action movies. That's how I'll say that. See you soon. Be more successful, Chris Pratt. Even if you are a cool white Christian dude, I am an evangelical Christian too. So peace. Deuces.